this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can use your low content and no content self-publishing skills on a different platform to give you a 10 times return on what you normally get through the KDP royalties. And if making 10 times more per sale doesn't spark your interest, then nothing will, mate. Hello, my name's Ben McQueenie, and if you haven't been to this channel before, I make videos on how you can make a great passive income self-publishing low content and no content books on Amazon KDP. And if that sounds like something you like the sound of, then please subscribe to my channel, leave me a like and hit that notification bell. Now, I've found a way that you can use your skills which you already have publishing low content and no content books on Amazon KDP and transfer that across to Etsy and start selling journals, planners, notebooks over there. But the twist is that when you sell them over there, they're going to be customized. So what you will be selling on Etsy is a customized product, but you will be using Amazon KDP to print it. So let me take you through all these steps in this video and make sure you watch all the way to the end to see how it comes together and also to see some of the epic profits that you could be making. So here we are on Etsy, and as you can see, there's lots of different types of books here. I typed into the search bar letters to my son, because these are the type of, journals that people are, writing to their, newborns. Now, there's letters to my daughter, different types like that, and also different colours and things like that. But as you can see, if we look around here, there's lots of different types, but the main thing is that they're all personalised. So, to my son, James, for instance, or something like that. Okay, so let's just scroll down here and see what we've got here. So I can see that on this particular one, it's making lots of sales, or this particular shop has made lots of sales. So if we just click and have a look at this a bit more closely, and as you can see, the book is just plain. It's a plain colour. These kind of like this is just kind of like pastel colours, but obviously we've got a grey there, different styles, but it's just the kid's name. Here's the different colours here, look, different shades depending on what people want, and look, even different kind of fonts for what people particularly like. And, here's the different sort of size. So we're about 6 by 8 inches, 6 by 9 inches. And as you can see here, there's different types for different kind of variants. Do you know what I mean? So the main thing is, though, is that, on Etsy, you can decide what you want. Look here, so people can pick what colour they like and, what font they want. So they just pick the number which corresponds to the font, which we've just seen there. But if we look here, look, this shop's got a lot of reviews doing the similar sort of things, but this particular product has had 769 reviews, which means 769 sales at the $43 at least price point, which is fantastic. So anyway, so on that particular book, it's a hardcover book, okay, and the page count was 112. Now, I've worked out on here that you need the list price on Amazon would be $11.41. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Amazon to make these books for us, and then we can kind of resell them on Etsy, customized, okay? But they're going to cost $11.41 each. Okay, so we need to get an interior, and we can do that. It's just basically a lined journal. So the quickest way to do that would be to go over to BookBolt, and you could download a interior really easily. And, we've got the college ruled, or you can have a journal style there. And all you'd have to do is type in how many pages you want, how big it would be, 6 by 9, for instance, 112, and we just download, as simple as that. Or what you could do is you could create the interior yourself, and you could do that on Canva. So again, you just open up Canva, and here's one that I've done previously, and you just stick the lines in that, and it's just, literally, just lines on a page, and however many copies of that for your particular interior, depending on how many pages you want, okay? So, then what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at how we do our covers. So as you can see here, I've set up some templates of these different types of books. To my daughter, for instance, letters to my son, and so on and so forth. But as you can see, these are just straightforward, just block of colour, okay? And if I just reduce the transparency here, you can see that I've got a hardcover KDP template behind it so that we get the cover correct, okay? But this is the cool thing. Once you've got these made, all you need to do is just change the name. So let's just create a name, okay? So this is for Martha Jane. To my daughter, Martha Jane. We'll just make that bold, okay? And there's the cover. It's easy as that. So once it's made, you can just kind of rinse and repeat. And all you do is you just download that by going to the download button, obviously PDF print. There we go. And then we just select that particular design that we want or what the customer has selected. And then we download that. And then when we create the book on KDP, we would just upload that cover and the interior, which we've just done. Now, one thing that you want to do is you want to make sort of good kind of pictures of these kind of books. And the cool thing that Canva's got, and here's an example that I've got here. This is a mock-up generated from Canva, and the app is called Smart Mockups, okay? And this is the cover which we've just seen previously. But that looks really good, doesn't it? And you can stick that on Etsy and people would be loving it. Okay, so the way that we can do that is, all you have to do is, whilst you're on Canva, click on this little apps button here, and then you'll see a little pop-up which says Smart Mockups. Click on that. And what you'll see is you'll have an option to search, and all you've got to search for is a book or books. And then click on that when it pops up, and it'll give you all the different mock-up types that you can have. Okay, now there's some free ones and there's some pro ones, but you'd have to have a look around for which ones are which. Okay, so so what I want to do is I just want to go through the whole process then, just so you can get an understanding. Okay, so the process is simple. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create the customizable product on Etsy, but we're going to ensure that we state that it's a 5 to 10 working day manufacturing time, because that's how long it'll take for KDP to make it live and then to print it and send it to you, so then you can resend it to them, okay? So, you know, that could be up to 5 days, for instance, okay? So then we're going to set up all the covers, the different types, on Canva, like you've just seen, all the different versions. Then we're going to create the interior. It could be on Canva, or you could download it from Bookball. Again, what I've just showed you a second ago. And then when somebody purchases your customized notebook or journal or whatever from Etsy, you're going to create it on KDP with very basic metadata. And then once it's live, you're going to buy a copy. Then all you're going to do is, once you receive that, you're going to repack it and send it to your customer. Rinse and repeat. So rather than making, $2 per sale, then you're going to potentially make a lot more. And this is what I'm going to illustrate here. So the cost to buy on KDP is $11.41. We're going to customize it, resell it, and we're going to sell it for $48, which means that the profit per sale is going to be $36.59, which is going to be almost 10 times more than you would usually make on low content books. Yeah. Now on that particular example, the one that we've just seen, that made 769 sales. Look there, okay, in reviews, and they're selling it for usually $48, but they're down to 43. So I've kept it as 48. Okay, so it's usually 48, but they've marked that down to $43 or for a sale or whatever. So for all those sales, that particular product is made $28,137, which is pretty good, isn't it? So it's definitely worth a go, okay? Yes, mate. Yes, it is. So go and give it a try. Okay, so that's my video on how you can sell customized books on Etsy, but get them made through Amazon KDP. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you've got any questions, just put them in the comments below. If you have a look in this video, I think that you would enjoy this too. So go and check it out. And until next time, bye.